Oh god. Why do they keep on happening? You know what? They probably should do that. They should have like a skin pack, but the problem is that would only work really.
I've sat through my own funeral already. Now I have to go through the whole thing again. Thanks for nothing.
No, yeah, that'd be good. Batman Arkham Knight 1, 2, 3, 4. But the only problem is that if you were to do something for like the movies, it wouldn't work because like the Burton movies or the Burton verse, they never had Scarecrow, so you wouldn't be able to do Scarecrow. And the Nolan verse didn't have a ton of villains. Like Riddler they never had, so you'd never be able to do Riddler, so I think that would be the only problem. I think the animated series is the only one that works. But, you know, I guess they could try to figure out how that would work. He loves your Joker though, that'd be cool to see, but again, you wouldn't be able to do the Dark Knight universe Riddler. They did have a Killer Croc though, right? If you count the that Batman Gotham Knight shorts as, am I supposed to go up? If you count the Batman Arkham Knight shorts as part of the Christopher Nolan universe, which I guess it technically is, then yeah, I suppose it counts. Ah, there it is. Oh, what did I get at?
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while.
So you could use black eyeshadow.
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
You know, actually, that would have made a lot more sense if Mad Hatter was the villain.
Oh, bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction.
Do you think Jim Carrey could put off the Mad Hatter? I don't know. I personally haven't seen enough of his work.
Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
Do you know what I actually really liked about this Batman suit that they didn't put in here? It was that they had this, like when Batman was standing in the light in the movie, for some reason.
They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade.
It like in the movie, it always looked really gray.
Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the... Not your best day at the office, Bat. Something on your mind?
Yo, fights! No. Anyway.
Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
Did that not work?
Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's an
Yeah, he looked very like he looked more insane, I guess, because if you looked at the
maybe not death.
you know those crazy guys in Arkham Asylum that like, ran up to you and I guess tried to eat you or something.
Lucky.
Those crazy guys from Arkham,
Remember
the lunatic guys from our.
Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after.
I don't
You
think.
blamed me, of course, but you were wrong.
Oh, I know where to go.
You put her in my coffin, that's. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
Yeah, as I was saying, I liked how in the movie there was like gray smudges all over the suit. It just made it seem, I don't know, more realistic, I guess, other than being like super shiny all the time. What did that do? Yeah, that actually does make is weird. But you know, I guess it's some weird thing. I mean, I also liked how in the first game you couldn't really understand him because it was like very his voice was very scary sounding, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, let's see what these guys are doing. Oh. Not good.
I need to find a way to bring the Batmobile through before I engage them.
What do you think I'm doing? Hey, Batman and Mason.
I can't
If I
fight them without
throw a
the car.
battering at this guy, will it like... No, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Riddler from City, he looked like he was like ready and all this stuff. Like, this Riddler looks more like he's just gotten ready.
Hey, Bats. You see these guys?
The Arkham.
You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not titanium. That shit's bulletproof.
That guy, even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with mines.
Thank you.
You're not getting through me!
Well, you're not getting through me. I think this is probably my favorite Arkham game. You... I hope nobody took that seriously, but anyway. That actually probably would have been a lot better, in my opinion, than what happened in this action... who he actually is in this game. I mean, come on, it's pretty obvious, guys. But you know what I don't get is no, this is my problem. One of my problems with the whole gameplay of Arkham Origins. I mean, I'm not gonna go into too much other stuff about Arkham Origins. Is that a? Oh, I thought I was gonna use a sword. Is that a sword? No, it wasn't. No, I mean, it's just weird because I mean the Arkham Origin suit. You have to admit, even if you don't like the game, the Arkham Origin suit looks pretty cool. But the Arkham Origin skin looks awesome, but it's weird because it goes from really heavy, but he's still able to like jump around in it. It's not hurting his flexibility or anything, but it goes from really heavy, really well armored, to the Arkham City suit, which is like less armored.
What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a hand?
But yeah, I mean, it went from armored in Arkham Origins to less armored. It went from armored in Arkham Origins to less armored in Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, and then it went back to really armored in Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, can they make their mind? Do they want to give him an armor suit or less armor suit? And then that was, I mean, I think Arkham Origins suit should have been...
Time to rescue Arkham and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
I think the Arkham Origins suit should have been actually like more claw, and I think he actually should have had less gadget. I mean, this is the problem with making an Origins game, right? A Batman Origins game. Is that by making one, you should be making Batman less powerful, but if you make him less powerful and make his tactics worse, then it becomes a worse game in comparison. Which is like, I don't know. If they really wanted to make an Origins game, if they really wanted to make him an Origins game, then it should have been using like the classic, like the first appearance Batman skin and Batman costume for his main costume, and it should have had only batarangs, maybe a bat claw, like nothing a lot. It shouldn't have all the get. Like I think one of the worst things is the grapnel boost accelerator. I mean, I know it's a bigger city, but seriously, that was a prototype in Arkham City, and then they made it a full. They made it. Basically, it wasn't a prototype in Arkham Origins. That was just weird.